Come thrifting with me. Today I had a couple of helpers, so I got a few extra things. But the best part is that they still have their holiday stuff out. I'm really hoping they'll have their Christmas items out from here until the end of the year. That one ornament definitely caught my eye. That long one that's green is mid-century, so I am willing to pay 50 cents for the whole bag just for that one. I'll just donate the other two back. Then my son showed up with some Pokemon packs, so I let him get them for $1. Whoever priced this little vintage mouse for 25 cents, absolutely love that person, and I wish they priced everything here. My great-grandmother used to have those mice, and so I collect them. My daughter wanted this little trinket dish for Christmas time for her earrings, and I told her yes. She loves gold. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but it was 75 cents, and I'm a sucker for small little vintage stockings, so it's coming home with me. These look familiar. They look a lot like the ones I got in Clinton. But these ones were $4.50, so I had to put them back. Last year I struggled finding a vintage tree skirt. This one looked homemade, definitely more of a vintage vibe. I really liked it. It was a decent price, but I just figured my cats would just pull that yarn constantly, so I left it. I checked out the bags and wrapping paper. While not mid-century, these definitely have a 90s vibe to them, and I kind of dig it, so I'm going to go ahead and get it. I thought it was a good price as well. I thought I might go through some of these, like this bag, and it was $1. I actually looked at it several times because I thought maybe I was looking at it thinking it was $1 and it was actually 10 cents, but it was $1. Definitely not the same person who priced the mouse. And speaking of mice, I thought that this little Hallmark wrapping paper was cute. Not super vintage, but a little older, and I like it, so I'm getting it. This area has new stuff every time I come. I love it so much. I really liked this candle. You guys know I like some odd kind of candles, but it was $1.25 and I just couldn't do it today. I really liked the picks and the floral arrangement in this basket, like that one specifically. I just didn't love the basket itself, but I was trying to decide how much I would pay for all those little picks. It was $4, which is probably worth it, but I left it behind for today. I usually grab these as much as I can, especially the rope kind, because those are older. I have one like this $3 one at home, but since they were a little bit higher, I left them. I really liked this magnet. I thought $1 was a little high, but I really decided not to get it just because it looked warped, and when I tried to push on it, I thought I might snap it, so I just decided to put it back. This looks like the pilgrim from Wednesday. You guys know what I'm talking about? Joseph something? Scary. I didn't like him at all. These little Dutch picture frames were just so cute. I loved them so much. I don't know if they're dishes, but they looked like they could be hung. Very, very sweet. I hope they find a good home. I thought these black trays were really pretty. You guys know I love a good vintage tray. I have a couple already, but I really appreciate them. That back picture was actually a TV tray top, and it was only $1. I do have some TV tray legs if I wanted to put it on there, but I thought it would honestly just be cute for a piece of art at fall time. I loved the colors. They're so pretty, very 70s vibe. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but basically I talked myself into it for $1. Even for $1, I got to give it a chance, right? To see if I can find a place for it. I've already passed up this carafe a couple of different times. It's just a little bit more antique-y and fancier looking than my overall vibe, but I really appreciate the copper. Some big embroidery hoops for sale. $7. $7. Whoa. For real, get the mouse lady on top of pricing these things, guys. No linens that I couldn't live without. I did find a gold frame, but I told myself to quit getting 5x3s and get more 4x6s, so I put it back. Which was hard. I wanted it. I have a feeling that this is eventually going to go home with me. It's definitely wearing me down. I went to check out and I saw this pin and they said it was $2, so I passed. I wanted it to make a magnet out of it for my fridge for fall. Oh well, I only spent $5.89 today, guys. I guess after spending $40, then it kind of evens out, right? Thanks for coming along.